I really want to talk a lot about this election, but I think I will save it for later. Let's focus on some big picture ideas, which is why this election is very important at global level. It is just not one more election. And the kind of future Mr. Modi is crafting, there is debate about how democratic he is. So let's begin from this part, because we saw Congress party, you worked during emergency as underground activist, and now we hear this less democracy, more democracy versus unstable government. You have written about it. So I want you to capture your thoughts on that.
You see, the idea of people do not know what was emergency. I have experienced emergency. I was underground. In fact, I could not attend my father's Shraddh because I was underground. I could not eat in my house. So that is the kind of situation that prevailed. It was pitch dark everywhere. So to say that there is some undeclared emergency, no, it means so how illiterate these people are about emergency. Emergency is a constitutional clampdown on all rights. It is not that a strong leader takes a strong position, you call him an autocrat. An autocrat can emerge only when the constitution itself certifies that autocracy. That's what happened during the emergency. Such a situation can never arise in this country because the Janata Party amended the constitution to say, unless there is armed rebellion anywhere, you cannot declare emergency, and even then you can declare emergency only in the region in which the armed rebellion takes place. Previously, if there was a disturbance, if there was a law and order situation, if there is a massive riot, you could declare emergency all over the country. So that has been completely snuffed out. That situation doesn't arise at all. For some people to say today that there is an emergency, the emergency-like situation, it means scoffing at the constitution, scoffing at the parliament, and even demeaning the Supreme Court, which is supposed to be protecting the constitutional rights of the people. And so this is a kind of a debate in which only illiterates can take part. All that I can say is that there is less democracy in India is foolish. There are 5,500 cases under the PMLA Act. Only less than 50 cases have been filed against politicians. Only politicians come and shout before you. All other people who have been caught, who are running away, they are not before you. These are the people, and money have been caught, 350 crores, 200 crores, 150 crores. And all these monies have been caught from who? And they are the people who are coming and saying that there is no democracy and there is so much of autocracy. I think, this hiding behind the idea of democracy to escape PMLA is not a debate on democracy. Now, if you want to know what is happening at the global level, the transition of India, I can tell you. You see, you have to go back to 1989, in which I am a party to, in a way, to bring instability in this country by defeating Rajiv Gandhi on the issue of Bofors. Afterwards, in the next 10 years, till 1998, we had 7 prime ministers. Some lasted for months, some lasted for days. This is what did India down. And afterwards, we had coalitions, but not as efficient as one would expect the government of India to be, which resulted in the Forbes magazine writing an article. Why China flew and India only grew? They held Indian democracy responsible for that.